Happy Pride Month, booze and ghouls. So this month I kind of set myself a challenge to do a different makeup look every day. Just because I really haven't been on this app this much, like, making videos, because I had health problems and I gained weight, and I feel like we live in a society where it's a lot easier to love someone else's body than it is your own. And I'm just trying to, like, be just me again. I'm trying to, like, find the joy in makeup and the joy in just posting. So if you see any makeup looks that you think that, like, any artists that you think I should try to replicate their look, please tag them. I will credit them. But I just want to, like, explore and learn to, like, love me and love everything again. So today I'm going to do a look that basically is inspired by what I do every day. So first I'm going to use the Blend Buddy Ellis palette. I really love this palette. Like, if I'm traveling, this is what I take with me, because there's not really a combination that you can't do with this palette. And then my favorite thing of all is this Sea Beauty Ruby Flame. Ghoul got me onto it. Like, I could watch Ghoul videos for hours. Like, let me show you. Look at that. That is, I don't think I've ever seen anything that looks like this. And oh, I am so frustrated. I want the Ghoul palette more than anything. But okay, I'm not gonna ramble anymore. But yeah, so let's get into it. What I'm gonna start with is a tried and true, like, MAC paint pot and Painterly. Like, I know I need to buy a new one. I am, like, literally, if you see it, it's got a cave in it. Like, put a little Duraline. Like, I am criminal about using expired makeup. If there was an expired makeup jail, I would be in maximum. I feel like it's so weird getting back into doing videos, because sometimes I just, like, it's weird to talk to yourself. Like, I don't feel like people talk about it enough, like, when they make videos, because you're just by yourself. And I am a yapper, and I love to talk, but it's like, sometimes I wish I could just hear the banter back. So now that we have our base down, like, I like it because it just makes your eyeshadow stick. So let's see what I'm going to do today. I kind of want to do a ecliptic. It's so pretty. Like, look at that, how much pigment. I literally tapped once for one side. I just like to go in and, like, smoke out the edges. See? And I literally love these brushes. Look how sparkly they are. I got them from TJ Maxx around, like, Christmas time. Okay, there we go. We got the smoke out. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go in the bottom. Like, I feel like if I had to describe the way that I do makeup, like, for myself, not when I do it on other people, is I like it to look like it's almost vampiric, but it's also, like, has that person not gotten sleep in a while? But I'm gonna put the little Sea Beauty on now. I want y'all to see, like, what it looks like on eyes. TJ Maxx also, literally, I'm a Maxxinista, and I know that, honestly, it can be a problem sometimes. Okay, so, also, like, look at that. Like, if you're putting it on dry, you get, like, a spaced out, like almost, like, it's not opaque. But, like, if you wet your brush and you want it to have like a fully opaque metallic, like look at that, look how like, I'm not gonna say it blends, it just like disappears across the lens, the lid. And what I'm going to do, because I always do my eyes first, and then for my complexion, I like to use the House Labs. I just feel like it gives, like, the House Labs really just gives you skin. Like, it is your skin, but better. And I know a lot of foundations say that, but House Labs is probably, like, the one that makes me feel like that statement is honestly true. I feel like this is my, like, version of how Gaga has the House Labs brush that's double-sided. Like, I want that brush so bad, but I just don't have the budget for it right now. What I'm gonna use next is I have a palette of a bunch of different, like, blushes, and then I also have contours in here. So these are both the Sephora Cool Toned, I can't remember what it is, but it's like the Sculpt. What I'm gonna use for my eyebrows, I like this MAC Spiked. Like, look at this cute little head for the eyebrow, like the eyebrow mascara. And look how at the difference. That is just, I love. I'm also not like one of those people that's gonna be like, oh my god, best thing ever, guys, pay attention. Like, it's, you're probably never gonna get that from this channel. Like, if I'm doing that, it's gonna actually be something I really love. Because I have a couple videos that I need to make on products that I bought recently that I honestly did not love. And I think more people on social media need to talk about products that need to be de-influenced. The next thing that I'm going to put on is going to be my eyeliner. I watched a Hannah video recently, and she had the Kiko Milano gel liner, and I put this on the other day, probably like, I think it's wild. Like, I don't know if I can do this with, I need, yes, I do have both, but I'm not good at putting eyeliner on if I'm not close enough to see it. So I want you to see like how easily I'm just able to draw this on. It is the most soft liner I've ever experienced. I've never had one it's almost like, I don't want to say it's too soft that like it's easy to make a mistake, but like if you're not pulling your waterline right, you'll see here like it's a little thicker, which honestly, it's nothing that a little Q-tip can't fix. There we go. But look how black, like, Hannah, like, I feel like every time I watch a few of her, like I watch her videos, she has something that I'm like, okay, I didn't know that existed, and now I do. And now my wallet doesn't want to know that I know it existed. I'm also going in underneath now with the House Labs liner. This one is in Sienna Matte. So if you see this, which I doubt you will, but if you do, know I love your liners. Like I love your foundation. I probably need to buy a new one. This one has been with me for 2 years. So what I'm gonna put on is, I like the Folio. Like I will put Folio on and just like blot it. And then I also have Greige. And then I also realized what I was missing. It was like, something on my face is not right. I always put a beauty mark on, and I use the, this is like my go-to. Like I don't use anything else but the Beauty Creations for my beauty mark, their brown one. But yeah, I just do the Greige, and then I just sometimes will just put in my bottom up, and there we go. And then we're just gonna do the last step that I always do. We get our little thing. I feel like beauty marks need to make a comeback. That is how I do my makeup. Okay, so I feel it looks prettier in the bathroom lighting because you just get more reflection to see. But yeah, I cleaned up the edges of my lips with Painterly. I feel like it just really defines everything. But look at this red. Oh, it is just so pretty. But thank you for following. I really appreciate all of you. Remember, keep it spooky and stay prideful. Bye.